love my skincare. Yes, I do. This is what I grab when I'm gonna do my makeup almost every single time. Not a big foundation person, but I do love skin tints and I do love tinted sunscreens. Kosas Dream Beam SPF 40 gave me a nice little glow. I'm either gonna do the Dior Glow or the e.l.f. Halo. I'll do Dior. Super light and it gives you this nice glowy look. This is about as far as I can go with foundation, unless it's something like House Labs, which for me feels very light. I like to press it all in with my hands first and then I'll go over it. This beauty blender is dry, by the way. I have just finished my skincare. I do not have a primer on. Skincare acts as a primer. Sometimes I'll use a brush, but it just kind of depends on what mood I'm in. This is from House Labs and I love a dark bushy brow with blonde hairs. The trick I have learned with eyebrows is you only make the marks where you need the hair. Looks more natural. Contour. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills and this is the contour stick in Fawn. More of a gray tone to it, which is better for contour rather than a bronzer. I'm pretty fair too, so I don't need that deep of a contour. This is Sigma Multitasker F47. Tap, tap, tap. In an upward motion. Honestly, I don't wear makeup every day. Next is blush stick from Anastasia Beverly Hills, the pink Dahlia, and this is like the most perfect pink if you have fair skin like me. I love it. I always find myself going back to this one. BK Beauty 109. In my 20s, I read an article in Vogue, and this person said that women over the age of 30 should not leave the house without foundation on. How rude. I made it a point at the early age of 22. That was not okay. Go ahead and put that in someone's head that, oh, when you hit 30, you're basically in the graveyard and you better wear foundation or else. We're not doing that. I do not go crazy with eyeshadow. I like a good bronzer. This is Charlotte Tilbury. I used to use a lot of eyeshadow, but I don't know. I just feel like this is better. I feel like if you want to go crazy, do you a nice wing. If you have brown eyes or green eyes, hazel eyes, I cannot stress to you enough to use a berry or a brown color eyeliner and mascara. This is Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk eyeliner and it's kind of like a berry burgundy color. And what it does to brown eyes is really something special. This looks a little wild, but trust the process. Mascara. This is Dream Pop by Charlotte Tilbury and look at this beautiful berry color. I was a little scared at first to use a berry color mascara, but oh my gosh, I honestly think this color would look good on any color eye you have. Blue eyes, green, definitely brown, definitely dark brown, a universal mascara color. Ardell. This is brow glue. Now my brows have a mind of their own and they do what they want. They're kind of like a toddler. This really keeps them in check and it doesn't make it feel crispy. You know what I'm saying? I want a little more of a wing. This is KVD Beauty. This is Tattoo Liner. Sometimes doing a wing can be a little intimidating. This makes it so easy, honestly. A wing can really change it up. Now is when I come in with my concealer. Wait and do it last. Always trying to clean up what I've done. This is House Labs. And this is 03 Rosy Fair. House Labs concealer brush. I love this concealer brush. Also, the foundation brush is incredible. I'm gonna dab this in. You don't wanna go back and forth. You just wanna dab, 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 dab. Now I like to come in with my beauty blender and just go over what I've done with the brush. I just feel like it blends it out better. I'm always changing it up. This beauty blender is still dry, by the way. Something about wearing a lot of makeup does not sit well with me, but I will wear the heaviest skincare products with no problem. I don't know why that is, but I cannot sit with a full face of makeup. And this looks like a full face, but it's very, very light because there's no foundation on. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless, and I will just gently go under the under eyes, a tiny bit, that's it. Bronzer, just to warm it all back up. I'm a Patrick Ta girly too, and She's Giving is going to be my blush. Do not be afraid of blush. Please don't be afraid of blush. The way that Patrick Ta designed his blushes is you put the powder on first, followed by the cream. So I like to go under my eye and over my eyebrow, beauty blender into the cream, and just go over. And all it does is just brings the skin back out. It's actually a genius way to do your blush. Tilbury Lip Cheat. This is in Foxy Brown. Churcher Rosy Lip Oil. And that is an everyday makeup. Easy peasy. And we're glam.